the love and romance. We're not in a place right now where we're in love. We like each other a lot, but
hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Butt 91. We'll talk to you guys about Daniel and Jess. And I want to say this, Jess, you're too nice for this, yeah? But I need you to fix up quick. Smell the Kenko coffee real quick. When a man tells you, listen, the reason why he's not giving you affection is because we're not in that love stage. He's chatting was blood. Yeah? He's chatting absolute was. Okay? When a man tells you the reason why I can't give you affection is because I'm not in the love you stage. It's was. When I like you, I'm going to show affection. It is not in Daniel to show affection. It's not in him. So all this chat about is slow to show affection. It is all a cover for how he really feels. He has intimacy issues, maybe, or he just doesn't like you that much. Also, another thing is this, and we'll discuss this further on the show as well, is that when men feel insecure about their position in regards to you as a woman, they tend to hold back the very thing that you want and you need. So you're saying you want affection? I'm going to hold that back because I don't want you having that love and affection because I feel insecure about my position because I feel like you're bigger and better than me. So in order to keep the power, to keep you wanting me, to keep you desiring me, to keep you chasing, to keep you in a place of unstabilism, I'm going, and that's not even a word, unstabilism, to keep it unstable, what I'm going to do is I'm going to withhold the very thing that you're asking for. We're going to talk a little bit about that on the rest of this review. If you're new to the channel, do me a massive favor, like it, share, subscribe, click on the bell button for notification of the uploads. We appreciate you guys. Stay locked and stay loaded. It's a Mazzoline right now, cuzzy. Let the intro go and we'll get the conversation flowing.
Little Black, you know what time it is. Time it is. Time it is. Time it is. Time it is.
Yes. Listen, we're back again. Listen, what's really interesting about this is that we saw this in episode 1. If you've been watching Couples Retreat, you've probably seen this. In episode 1, when she asked him to come to one of his shows, his excuse was, oh, I have a 17-year-old, that's why. Now we're talking about affection and why you're not giving me affection. His excuse is, we're not in love. There's always an excuse from Daniel as to why he doesn't do something. And the very things they're asking for are simple, basic things that relationship people do. Come support me, can't do it. Give me affection, can't do it. There's an excuse for it. I'm not in love with you. I've got a 17-year-old. None of these excuses actually hold for why you can't why you can't be emotionally and mentally and physically intimate with your partner. And physicality is not sex, it's physical, meaning touch. None of what he gives as an excuse are a reasonable excuse as to why he cannot give physical intimacy and even support his partner even on her shows. What it does scream out to me, and I'm not saying it actually is for 100% because we don't know all the way through, but what it does scream to me is somebody who's insecure about his relationship with his partner because she's seemingly greater than he is. And so he's withholding certain aspects of the relationship to keep her in place and in check. Right? Don't want to give her too much because she might think she's better than me. It's really weird thinking, but it happens. It's insecurity. That's what happens, right? And so I'm confused as to why there's an excuse about I'm not in love with you. That's why the affection's not coming. It makes no sense. You've been friends for 5 years. She didn't ask you to say I love you. She asked you for affection, which should be coming without 5 years, without a year. I can get affection with a girl on the first time if I find you attractive enough, baby. If I like you enough, I'm willing to put attraction. I'm ready to put work in. I'm willing to hug you. I'm willing to be around you. I'm willing to touch you. I'm willing to kiss you. I'm willing to do all these things because I like you. When I like you, I don't have to wait till I'm in love with you. If I have to wait till I'm in love with you before you get that, then we're in a different place. You don't like this girl. Be honest.
we're not in love.
Why are we still talking about this? I'm tired of this.
We're not in a place right now where we're in love.
This whole in love situation, and it's like, bro, were you actually listening to what she said? Where was she saying? Just tell me. Of course, she wants to hear sweet nothings like, you don't have to say I love you. You know, say, baby, I like you, man. I want you, man. I desire you. And even at that point, it doesn't even need to be said because it's felt. some things don't need to be said at that point earlier on in a relationship. If it's only been months, it's just understood, because the way your actions are showing me, you're showing me that you care about me. You come after you spend time with me. You do the things that I like. I do the things you like. You want to come to my shows. You support me. You know, you're showing that you like me. I don't have to question it, but if I have to question it, we have to go ask serious questions. Where are you? It's too early in the relationship for you to be feeling like this. Jess, why are we accepting this? Because he's a friend? The brother's telling us he's slow to affection. It's a lie. You're out here having threesomes, but you're slow to affection. You're having threesomes with bad bees, but you're slow to affection. Be honest. Either that you got emotional intimacy issues, or that there's another thing. You don't find her attractive, and that's okay. But let's not lie to ourselves because we're friends. Let's not lie to ourselves because we're friends. There's no need.
We like each other a lot, but we're not in love.
Why am I here? This motherfucker was like, I don't love her yet.
Jess, I don't need you to do that again, please. You're too beautiful for that. No jokes, but I'm not joking. I don't find it funny when girls try to imitate men. It's very annoying. But honestly, like, I understand her feelings here as well. Because I'm not sure what him mentioning that means for their relationship. What was that answering? Again, I don't think Daniel fully deeps his answers. He doesn't really fully consider the impact of his answers on questions, just like he didn't deep it with the whole threesome situation.
It's not even about him saying he doesn't love me. It's the fact that he has to say it in front of everybody. Like, you have to make it known. Like, all right, mother.
Now, my question is this, Jess, did you know? Jess, were you aware of this? Jess, were you aware of his feelings? Because you're not saying it's the first time you've heard it. You're just saying that it's the fact that he said it in front of everybody. Is this the first time you've heard it? It's been, what, a few months? It's been, I thought it was actually a year that you guys have been together, if I remember correctly. But 5 months, 5 years you've been knowing each other. If I'm correct, it's been a year, 5 months friends, 5 years friends, and he's slow to affection, he lying. Oh, baby, he lying. Okay, all right? Because why should it take a year to get to a point of I love you? Something that can be said within a month. You're telling me it's going to take a year? And you've known each other for 5 years? No. Baby, this is struggle love. This is struggle love. Like, this is not how healthy relationships oftentimes are formed. There is something that we're not being told about Daniel's connection with Jess. We need more information to fully decipher it, but they haven't got it all out yet.
Jess is not speaking up at this point because she's in an awkward position. She's trying to make it work with this guy. He's embarrassing her every chance he.
And that's the truth. His outward talking is not a covering. You got to be very aware as well. When you say certain things, you got to know the time and the season and the setting for when you say certain things. Now, of course, they are doing an exercise, but I think the answer had nothing to do with the question that seemingly was asked originally. That's why I was just confused. I want more affection from you. Well, I don't love you, so that's why I haven't. What? Do you see how this is not relating? Do you see how this is not correlating? Like, on a raw thing, it's not correlating.
We're not like that. I'm not in love. I don't even love her. Dude, what are you here?
What I've been asking for is patience from her. Anything.
What does he want patience for? Like, bro, okay, so the only way I can see this being patient is if you said to her, you know what? I have some trauma in this area. Yeah, because some people generally have trauma. Some people have some trauma they've experienced. I have some trauma in this area, so it takes me a bit of a time to really get to know people. Then I understand. But without that, I don't want to hear anything else. It's an excuse. Because without that, then the person is stuck in a place where they're consistently yearning for your attention. And that is what I'm saying about the insecurity coming in, because it is a form of manipulation to keep the person at bay so that they can consistently stay underneath your thumb and chasing you. Jess, I need you to smell the Kenko coffee. Smell it. Okay? All right? Smell it. It's rich in cocoa. Smell it. Cocoa is chocolate, but no, you know what I mean. It's rich. All right? Something's not adding up, babe. You've known each other for how long, and he can't give you intimacy? I'm not gonna say anything else. I'll do a part 2.
Little black